Alright, here we are. Final 4 stages, starting with Sigma 1. When you first teleport into this stage, you and Zero are gonna teleport in together, actually. As soon as you see the black dialogue box, begin holding down start. Not before, or else I believe that happens, so you don't want that. Wait till you see the black dialogue, then hold start to skip the dialogue. Eventually, Zero will go away. Alright, so now that we've established that, this first part, it's going to be hard to teach because it's pretty high octane and like you have to go really quick. You're basically going to dash jump the whole way up until the floating platforms like this. Dash jump, and make sure you get hit by each turtle along the way. 3, not this one. So there's 5 turtles, let's count them. Hit by 1, 2, 3, skip 4, 5. So get hit by 1, 2, 3, and 5. And we're taking damage. It's very important because we're going to have a refight with the guy from the first stage. So let me teach you the proper movement here. Like I said, it's all dash jumps. Dash jump here, boom, get hit by him. While you're invincible, get hit by him. Jump, hit this guy kind of in the back. Then jump and dash, get hit by him. The goal is you want to be hit down here. So you're going to be blinking, right? So it's pretty easy up to this point. Like, that's why I already save state. This is all pretty, just watch me, and it's all easy. But this next part, lining up this jump for a trick called Leap of Faith, is tricky, in my opinion. That jump right there, the jump from this platform to this one, if you're doing it you could do it the slow way, which I don't recommend. Like, this is the slow way. Don't recommend that, because this is a speedrun tutorial. And I think that's a little too slow even for this tutorial. I recommend that, which is just going straight to it. And I'm gonna try and give you the best wording I can of how to do that consistently. The end goal. This is such a long section, by the way. I'm just showing you. We have to go all the way to this thing before we can finally slow down. So from here to here, I like to jump. The first jump I like to make is here. This little platform, because it's just like a nice, like, it fits X well. Now, you're going to notice some mountain peaks in the background. Here's my visual cue. I like to jump at this mountain peak. Hold on, let me kill this guy. This mountain peak right here, which I guess is the... So there's a mountain peak... Hold on, let me look at this again. Yeah, so if you look in the background, there's a mountain peak that's close to you here. We're jumping to the next mountain peak that's close to you, not these super background ones, ignore them, but the next, like, dark mountain peak. But we're not going to be exactly lined up with the peak like we are here. Where you want to land is kind of in front of it, like this, like about there. So watch the background, like where I jump with X. Let's see. So you see how I land it kind of in front of it? This is where you want to land. Because when that platform comes, you should be able to just jump right up onto it. So here, slightly in front of the mountain peak, and jump assuming that thing isn't going to move. And if you're holding forward, it's not moving. So I like to use that visual cue. Oops. Mountain peak, jump. And then from there, you just kind of... There's no real easy way. You gotta just be as quick as possible here. Jump from here, jump, and then you'll catch the side of this platform. You quickly have to... Mountain peak. When you catch the side of this, you just gotta get on and then jump for dear life. You just have to be fast. Side, get on, jump for dear life. Sometimes you're not gonna make it. That's why it's called the leap of faith. But usually when you don't make it, it's because you were slow about something. When you're doing this jump on... Hold on, let me demonstrate again. When you're doing this jump onto the side platform, do not land on the back of it like I'm doing here. That's bad. Try and land on the front of it. That will help your chances. So... I landed on the front. Oh, one thing about these platforms, they eat your dash input sometimes. I don't know what's up with that, but they do. They just eat your dash input, and you feel like you get cheated. But you see how I was on the front of the platform that time, and I was able to make it? I feel like I need to spend a lot of the video on this part, otherwise I think people will get discouraged. And another common thing that happens is you jump over it like that. You gotta make sure that doesn't happen either. What I like to do is jump off this and like let off right for like a very brief amount of time and let X kind of land naturally, if that makes sense. So like right now I'm even having trouble doing it. I don't know why, but like I have to demonstrate this as many times as possible. You know what? Forget what I just said about letting off right. Don't do that because you need to be holding right throughout this whole process, really. It's called Leap of Faith. It's a hard trick. It's going to end a lot of your runs. You just got to accept it. It's like one of those things, I can spend 10 more minutes on this. I don't think it will matter. So, anyway, let's assume you get it. What do you do afterwards? Let's get it. Also, I should mention, while you're jumping across, you gotta shoot this guy, or else he's like, watch what happens if you don't shoot him. Let's not shoot. Oh, I'm dead because I didn't shoot the guy. So yeah, not only on top of all this, you gotta jump and then shoot the guy. Now, there's a situation come up where if he drops any health, you're also kind of fucked. Because you might accidentally collect the health, and then your health count's going to be all wrong for the boss. You're going to have to take extra hits later, which is really going to eat into your time. So anyway, let's assume you land here. Next thing, you're jumping on these nudges on this rock. The first one, you're double kicking off of it, so double kick like that. That's just you press dash jump hold on. You press dash jump just twice off that wall. You're not double kicking off this one. You see, it's hard to demonstrate this because the enemies show up. Double kick, don't double kick, don't double kick. Double kick, don't. Now, you might realize, oh, wow, you're cutting this close because of this platform up here. That's because of the messed up cycles. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to die. I'm just going to reset the cycles. So here. Take everything you learned so far and just apply it now. This is a fresh stage of fresh cycles, so if you know what to do here, that's good. And I'll make my save state as I'm getting hit here like I did last time. So we already explained this. Fire, shoot, double kick, don't, and then you'll be able to make it up. Now, you would think, okay, not bad, right? As soon as you make it up there, you gotta be even faster now, because I can only teach what I'm about to teach in one way, and that's the way I trained myself to do it. So let's see, let's get up here, try and make a save state. You gotta jump on this cannon guy. Jump to the right of him. Don't get hit by the left like that. Don't get hit by the middle like that. You jump to the right of him and getting hit. So when you get hit, X flies forward to the right a little bit. All while you're doing that, you're switching to tornado. By the time you're able to move X from here again, you damn well better be on the tornado weapon, because that's part of the next step here. So I suggest switching with a couple L swaps as you jump. The problem is, you're going to have trouble looking at where to position X versus looking what weapon you're on. You're going to have to learn to do that by practice. So anyway, let's assume you make it. And I hope I'm save stating this right. Next thing you gotta do is you gotta jump to this platform right here. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. You want to jump to the left edge of this platform. Left edge, not middle, not right. You want to be on the left edge. So as soon as you come out, because the idea is left edge, you want to be able to dash past this cannon guy without being knocked to the left. When you dash past him, you want to get knocked to the floor like that. Let's see if I can even... See, I'm in a bad save state, so I can't even really do it with this save state. Oh, there we go. That's what you want. The timing is so incredibly tight with this save state. But yeah, alright. So you get hit by the left of that guy. I'm going to save state here. You land. Jump out, and you want to... Land, jump out, and you want to get hit by... this is so tough. I think a lot of this has to do with the fact that there's more enemies on screen than there probably would be normally, I think. Cause, oh yeah, you know what? I fire a tornado in here somewhere. Hold on a second. I know. I'm not making any edits to this video, so I'm going back in. I really do have to do this. I have to do this naturally. So just think of this not as filler, but think of it as just like you get to see the whole process one more time. So I might not always go exactly to my advice, but let's see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I apologize. I think I might have forgot my own method. I'm pretty sure I fire a tornado somewhere in there to kill a lot of enemies and reduce lag. Yeah, I do. That's what I do. Okay. I'm gonna do this one more time. Little addendum here. You don't have to fire that tornado, but it does help. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I played this 100%, and you get to see a mistake on the tutorial. Alright, so here, I'm tornadoed, save state left side again. So, it's going to be the same thing as last time, except when you land to the left of this, you're going to fire tornado, then jump. That's the only difference here. Fire tornado, then jump. And then, left, fire tornado, jump, make it past that guy, get hit, jump, and then you want to get hit by that guy so you land exactly right here. Fire tornado, jump, get hit by that guy, lands right here. Now, as soon as you land, jump up, fire tornado, and get behind this guy as fast as you can. No, don't ever kill this blue guy. And you're going to be holding down right here until you get hit 6 times. If you do everything correctly, you should only need to get hit 6 times. Switch to ice while you're down here. Let's see, fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On your 6th hit, start making your way up the ladder any way you can. You can ice these guys if you want. And I'm going to make a save state here. So, here is the Vile cutscene. If you go up here normally, a cutscene starts. We're going to skip this cutscene. I'm just going to show you what it looks like on the normal game. See, that was time consuming. We don't want to watch cutscenes. So what you can do is just simply let go of the ladder, jump, and make it to this wall. And then just make it to the door. And that we're in like a glitched kind of mode in the game right now where I can move during a cutscene. Now I'm going to show you several ways to do this first. I think the easiest way is to simply hold left, dash jump, and just keep holding left and keep dash jumping until you make it up there. Not the best way time-wise, but definitely the safest. So it's like get X like so his head is in the ladder, dash jump. And if you do it right, you can make it. Maybe you want to do an extra dash jump and do that just to be safe. Whatever makes it say that you don't touch the floor over here. The point is just don't touch the floor. The floor is lava. Think of it that way. Alright, another way to do it, another way top players do it is they actually can touch the floor for a split second. So they'll go like something like that. It's hardly a difference, but now this is a way that only I'm capable of doing RTA, and it's going to take me a few tries, but I always... There you go. Look at that. As far right now, I'm the only one who even attempts this RTA. It's a very hard trick, but you can get there doing that. But anyway, no matter which method you choose, at this point you're going to switch to rolling shield. Now, you see the dialogue box. You can only move when the dialogue box... See, I'm not very confident about pausing around here. You see the barbershop candy cane looking thing? Oh, you see, the problem is I cannot pause. I don't know if my mouse will get on the recording, but it's not. But pay attention to the right of the dialogue box as it's forming. I'm gonna say jump when it gets to the point where it needs to. And jump. Now, did you see where I said jump? Right at this second barbershop looking cane, jump. As soon as the right of the dialogue box hits that, you can start making your way up there. So jump, dash, get in. You know you did it good if X's head is fully in like the black of the dialogue box. So this section is all glitched. I'm loading on purpose just to show you this. Be on rolling shield. As soon as you can, dash, jump, and shoot and hold down start. So I know it's complicated because what I think happens, you dash, you shoot, that activates the boss before the cutscene technically ended. There's a cutscene happening right here, but since we're holding down start, we're fighting and doing the cutscene at the same time. It's a little bit complicated. I'll try and show it off a couple more times, but I can't explain it anywhere. Just jump, dash. You know, start holding start, jump, dash, start. As soon as X falls to the ground, that's when you start holding start. And just keep holding start throughout this whole thing. Alright, you can stop holding start now, but you're going to need to repress start pretty soon. I want to show it a couple more times. So again, dash, shoot, and then as soon as X falls, hold start. And you want to get to like around where I was standing as well. You don't want to be too far forward, or else Vile will take longer. Anyway, let the cutscene play out. Let the cutscene play out, and see black dialogue. Hold down start. Hold down start. You can keep holding down start. Hold down start. Hold down start. All right, now you have a boss fight against Vile where you can actually kill him. This will be your first use of the Hadouken. There you go. In order to use the Hadouken, I'll explain it again. If I didn't explain it last video, I don't remember. It's the same as in Street Fighter. You do down, forward, and shoot. So, down, forward being, like, whatever direction you want. So, down, forward, shoot. In that motion. So, it'll be something like, down, forward, shoot. And you can only have one on screen at once. And it insta-kills any boss in the game, like that. So the strategy for this fight is just wait for Vile to jump over you, then down forward shoot. You can get him when he's off screen. That's the whole fight. If you want, you can jump forward, then do it, so you'll be closer to 0 when you get to the cutscene. Well, one more time. Down forward shoot. Boom. Dead. Easy. I don't even need to linger on this that long. So after Vile blows up off screen or wherever, make your way to 0 as quick as possible, and then we'll begin the second half of the stage. Hold down start for the dialogue. Alright, you're gonna be you're gonna get a cutscene here. Oh, no, you're not, because I've been playing a little too much any percent. You're not gonna get a cutscene here, never mind. But you are gonna hold down charge, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna switch to C-Sting, and try your absolute best to C-Sting right before this night guy hits you. I'm going to demonstrate again, because there's a trampoline section here. You want to dash off of this, and make sure you're dashing into the trampoline. And then you're holding forward the whole time. Excuse me. So make sure you're holding forward the whole time in this trampoline section, and you should be fine. Just, and then boom. Pop your C-Sting right there. I'm going to show you another way to do this, but I'm going to show you my personal way of doing this section. I pop the C-Sting there to reduce lag. And then I go up here like this. Let's see if I can make it. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Close enough, whatever. That's my way of doing it, but I'm going to show you a simpler way. Alright, so again, make sure you hold down. Make sure you're getting over here right before this guy pops you. Alright, I'm going to save state here. As fast as you can, you're going to get up here. As fast as you can travel. You should be able to make it all the way up to the ladder before your C-Sting runs out. If you can't, you might just want to pause somewhere safe and C-Sting again. I'll demonstrate it one more time. If you can't make it, that's gonna have to get good. That's all I can say. So anyway, getting to the boss door. Here's the start of the refights of the Mavericks. You now have Hadouken, so all you have to do when the battle begins, down, forward, shoot. And depending, you want to hold down that shot. Because as soon as the boss is dead, you're going to want to charge another C-Sting as quick as possible. Jump through this section, C-Sting at this guy, and just jump through this section while invincible. And here we're at the real boss. There's really not much to say about that part. We're at the real boss of the stage, the bow spider. I'll quickly explain how this spider works. So, as a rule, don't ever jump during this boss fight, unless he throws mini spiders. She has babies. Anyway, the way this works is, wherever the spider spawns, there's going to be these green, horizontal bamboo sticks. It's going to make a turn at every bamboo stick. Now, one thing, a little mini game I like to play, that if you ever want to train yourself on this boss fight, consider these vertical sticks, right? Let's label them by number, okay? The vertical sticks. So this one is 1, this one is 2, this is 3 right here, and number 4. I like to guess where the spider is going to end up as quick as possible. So let's take a minute to play this game. It's going to end up at 2. How did I know that? Because I'm counting where it's going to turn. It's going to end up at 1. See? It ended up at 1. If you do this enough, you can train yourself to get really good at this boss fight, because this whole fight is predicting where it's going to go. It's going to be at 1. Oh no, I messed up 3, you see? Now, That's how to train yourself with this boss fight, to get better at it. One more piece of advice if you really want to train yourself, bring it down to 1 health so it's extra fast. So that's like the hard mode of this minigame, sort of. But anyway, as for the tutorial, how to deal with this boss fight. You just predict where it's going to go, and then you Hadou it as its eye opens. The only way you can hurt it is if its eye opens. So for example, I know it's going to go there, boom. And as always, try and get to the center of the arena if possible. Is it giving me the same pattern all the time? Sometimes it throws these mini spiders, feel free to blow them up. Is it actually giving me the same pattern every time? No, that was just a weird coincidence. See? Boom. I'm going to demonstrate a couple more times. It's going to be on number 1. Boom. Where's it going to go? 1 or 2, so I'll just sit here. So that's how to deal with Bow Spider. Very simple boss fight in 100%. 90% is a little bit more complicated than that, but we're at Hundo. We're at the easy part of Hundo. So next tutorial is going to be Sigma 2. Now, again, I just want to remind you that there's no more stage selects. Every stage select from now on, past the Sigma stage, your cursor will be down here, which you just have to... You will no longer be using D-pad to move stage selects. You'll just be mashing the shoot button. For me on the practice ROM, it's a little different, because it has to give you a way to get to each stage, so don't worry about it. So, I'm going to select Sigma 2, and then I will see you there.